is cooked. It's cooked. There's not much. It's cooked. The options are to either continue down the path, keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and get the same outcome, same life, same look, and just fall down the cycle of despair, or actually do something about it and make a change, decide that it's go all in or don't go in at all, and figure it out. That's what the options are. And going down the same route, same path as always leads to comfort and feeling good in the moment, and just trying to think of the next lie to say that makes you feel better, that it makes you feel like your situation isn't that bad, or it's not your fault, or there's nothing you can do about it. Or you can decide to go down the other path that is gonna fucking hurt, and it's gonna suck. You're gonna be dead tired and either hungry or feeling like you're gonna throw up because of how much food you've eaten, and sore all the time, and not want to do shit but still have to do it, but know that that path is gonna lead to a life that's actually means something. And it's like, which path are you gonna choose? Because right now, if you continue down the path, do you really like where it's headed? You might like where it's headed for the next 25 minutes, the next 5 minutes, but the next 24 hours. And I mean, that's what makes it so difficult, is because, like, in the next 24 hours, whether you go down the path of doing what you need to do or not doing what you need to do, nothing's gonna change. You're gonna feel the exact same. And that's why it's so easy to just fall into that loop of comfort. It's because it's like, well, why would I do the hard thing when the easy thing is what's gonna make me feel best right now? And in 24 hours in a week, I'm gonna feel the same no matter what. So why make the change? Why do anything different? What's the point of it? But it's like, you know that in a month, in 2 months, and 3 months, and 6 months, going down that path that is gonna make you feel worse than the next 24 hours is gonna make a real change, and it's gonna actually turn your life around. But it's gonna hurt, and it's not gonna be fun, and you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna have nights where you want them to be sleepless nights, but they can't be. You're gonna have nights where there's things that you're really missing out on. You're gonna have nights where you just don't know what to do next. But if you go down that path, there's the same thing. You just don't know where you're headed. If you go down the path of bettering yourself, you at least have a trajectory. You at least have something that you're working for. And you at least have somewhat of a better life ahead of you. But if you continue going down the path you're going right now, you know that doesn't lead to where you want to be. But you know that that's probably the choice you're going to make. Is you're probably going to watch this video and you're probably going to go down that same path you've been going. And you're probably going to continue to suffer. And you're probably going to continue to hate every single day as much as the last. Some of you will change. Some of you will go down that path. Some of you will watch this and say, I've had enough. I can't do it anymore. I can't stand it. I do not want to live the same way I've been living. Because, to be honest, it sucks. It sucks to wake up every day and hate where you're at in life. It's going to suck to wake up some days and to be where you're at in life if you go down the path of discipline, if you go down the path of fixing your problems. Because the second you decide to go down the path of fixing your problems, you have to face all the problems that you have created. And those are not going to be fun to look at. They are going to hurt. They are going to stab you in the back until you bleed. But at least you're not going to be creating any more problems. At least you're going to be fixing problems. If you continue to go down the path of comfort and allow your comfort clone to kick in and take over you, what happens? The problems pile up. The pain gets washed away to come back even stronger like waves. If you go down the path of discipline, the waves still come and go, but eventually the tide gets so low that you're able to see. And then you learn to swim. And then once the tide gets high again, you ride the waves and have fun with them because you know how to. And every single pain that you have gone to up until this point that you thought was drowning you was the very pain that was put into your life on purpose to teach you how to swim. But you look at all these problems, all these struggles, it's just another reason you shouldn't try. Another reason you shouldn't push harder. Another reason you should give up. And at the end of the day, you are the only person who can make the change. Nobody can do it for you. Somebody can show you how to do it. They can teach you how. They can give you all the information. They can discipline you. But at the end of the day, you are the only person who can actually decide if they're going to do it or they're just going to allow themselves to keep on coasting and keep on seeing where the ocean takes them. And you are the only person that knows that if you just see where the ocean takes you, that you're going to get lost at sea. And you are the only person that knows that you are going to have to swallow that pill. Because you might be putting up a good front to everyone around you, but what happens when that front wears off and they see exactly who you really are? That's not going to be a fun day. That day is going to hurt. And as soon as that day comes, everything really will fall down and break into a million pieces. And all the times where you thought that you were getting drowned, no, now you're really getting drowned. But all those times that you could have learned to swim, you didn't. But I guess on the bright side, the second you really do get pushed down, that's your like once and for all, last hurrah. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna finally fix your problems? Or are you just gonna sink and never come back and call it the end? I gave it my all and I give up. I am fully just gonna say I'm defeated, and then I can't do it. Because I know for damn sure that's not what I'm gonna do. I know for damn sure that's not what I want. And I know for damn sure that if I keep going, it's impossible that I fail. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna waste time telling myself that I'm making progress when I know I'm not. And I'm not gonna waste time trying to figure out a new, easy way to do it when there are already proven ways to do exactly what I want to do. Because that would be stupid. That'd just be wasting time. Every single time I have cut down and I have tried to do it a new way, I have failed. And whenever I do it in the way that I know works, I succeed. Every single time I have done a bulk, when I do it the way I know I'm supposed to, it works. When I try to diddly-daddly, it fails. Every single time I can't wake up in the morning, when I try to figure out new methods to make it feel better, it fails. When I do what I know works, it works. And it's not just what I know works, it's what works for everybody. But what choice are you gonna make? To do what works, to make the change, to fix the problems, or to get lost at sea, sink, and drowned. You're the only one who can make the decision. It's up to you.
Look a little crazy right now. I've got a bit of a black mask action going on for my pores on my nose and my chest. But I don't ask this for very often, but I've been making content well over a year just on YouTube here alone. That's not including my Instagram and my TikTok and all my other socials. But I'm gonna ask you guys if you could subscribe and drop a like and comment on this video. Anything helps. If you could share it as well, get it out to as many people as possible. My goal in life is to help as many people as I can, and the best way to do that is if you guys share this video. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, it boosts it in the algorithm. Dropping a subscribe is just like when you see the bucket of candy at the gas station or at the hair salon or at the restaurant. It's like you can either just take one and then make sure that everybody else can get some, or you can grab it all for yourself and be stingy. So drop a subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can check out my other videos. I've got literally concepts and tips, tricks, points, whatever, on anything you could think of when it comes to mindset, fitness, health, you name it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really want to see you guys win.